the culture in your working environment? I'm Jo Peacock, and in this episode of Beyond Tech, I'm going to share with you 6 tips for enhancing your workplace culture. The first thing that I want to address really is what culture means, because it means different things to different people. Culture is essentially a set of beliefs. It's your ethics, it's how you behave, it's your attitudes, and it can be influenced by all sorts of things, such as the country where you are right now, your religious beliefs, your social beliefs. There are so many things that can influence what you believe in and how you act and how you behave. And within a workplace, culture is incredibly important because it also dictates how we get along together as a team and as an organization. So if you want to pay attention to your workplace culture and you want to enhance your culture, well, I've got some tips for you. And my first tip is always going to be to embrace transparency wherever you can. If you've made a decision, explain why. If you've asked somebody to do something, explain why. If you've had some negative feedback from maybe a customer, tell everybody. Don't keep things hidden. Embrace transparency. It builds trust amongst your team, and it also embraces honesty as well, which leads me into my second tip. My second tip is to give and solicit honest feedback regularly. Think about how you do it though. Honest feedback doesn't mean sort of barging in on somebody, with a bright red face and saying, look, I really don't like the way you did something. That's not about honest feedback, is it? Honest feedback can be constructive, and it means saying thank you when something goes right. I really, really love what you did. It really helped me perform in my role, and it helped me to achieve X. So honest feedback is not just about negative, it's also about positive, but think about how you do it, because it leads into my third tip, which is to embrace your passion. And sometimes our passion can be misread. Embrace your passion and channel it in an effective way. I'm a very passionate person, and when I believe in something strongly, then I'm going to get behind it and I'm really going to go all for it. So embrace that passion, because that energy is invaluable to your organization. Absolutely invaluable. And be aware that everybody else is feeling passionate as well. And sometimes you might not agree on the same things, but be aware that everybody has the right to be passionate, and everybody should be passionate about what the organization is trying to achieve. Now, I did say to you that not everybody has their passion channeled in exactly the same way, and not everybody agrees with you. And that means that my fourth tip is you have to be flexible. Things change. Budgets change, goals change, your direction changes, things change. So you need to be flexible with that. We talk about agility a lot nowadays, and that's really important in any team. To build up any culture, I'm expecting to see agility. The most successful teams are the most agile teams. And that means my fifth tip plays into this too, which is trust in your people. Give them autonomy within their parameters, within their processes, and trust them to make the right decisions. Decisions should always be made at the point where the most information is. So trust your people to make the right decisions. And my sixth tip, my last tip, is to build a strong team. Strong teams mean people with strong opinions. You have to build confidence. Not everybody feels confident that their opinions really matter, and yet everybody's opinion should matter within a team. So everyone should feel empowered to be able to voice their opinion and to make that suggestion that will take the team further. Now, I'm sure that you got some additional tips for enhancing workplace culture, so please leave them in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe. There are more episodes of Beyond Tech from both Zach and I. I'm Jo Peacock, and thanks very much for watching and learning.